to us, we see it as, oh, she snapped back. When really and truly, this doctor has snapped her back. And I look at the models on Fashionnova. Wait, why is it so hard for us to love ourselves as we are? I was really trying to understand her psyche, and I came to the conclusion that this is crazy.
They confuse me, yo, with that bomb. But she got the guy where they send her money from London. She they see me like a Johnny just come. Yeah. I'm monkey they walking, baboon just the top.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a little chit chat video with you guys. I'm going to do a chit chat video whilst styling my hair. My hair looks a bit crazy right now. I'm going to take it down. Okay, so just to get it out of the way, this hair is from Asteria hair on AliExpress. They sent me 4 bundles of straight bundles. I'll leave all the details on the screen right now. Oh no, my frontal is lifting. Oh lord. But they sent me some straight bundles because I just really love the look of straight hair on myself, like middle part straight hair. I just really love it. So I got 4 bundles and a frontal, and Kelly slayed the down on my frontal. I mean, sis. It's extremely hot in my room right now, and I'm trying not to die of heat, but I really don't want to put my fan on and make loads of noise in this video. So anyway, I'm going to be talking about not conforming to society's standards of beauty. And you guys who've been watching me for a while, you know that I kind of jokingly talk about my small breasts. I've spoken about, like, in the past I used to stuff them and stuff like that. So a little story time. For a while now, I feel like a lot of people have been getting their boobs done, right? So I literally just finished watching Jackie Aina's video telling us that she got plastic surgery, which I already knew because, I mean, I just had the eye for these things because I've been researching boob jobs for such a long time. I had been seeing a lot of people get their boobs done, and I'm not gonna lie, it did influence me a little bit. Not a little bit, a lot. Obviously, seeing so many people do it and knowing that my breasts were a bit of an insecurity of mine from a very young age, I was influenced and I did want to do it. So, cut a long story short, in February of this year, I got in contact with a plastic surgery clinic, yeah. And I basically expressed to them that I want my breasts done, and I actually booked myself in, like, basically I booked everything apart from the flights, right? So everything, the dates were there, everything. Like, I was literally legit gonna fly to Turkey and get my boobs done. I know that sounds so crazy, right? And then I was thinking about my decision, and I was really, like, at the time I really convinced myself, like, in my head I convinced myself that I need this. Like, it will just make me, it will just change everything, it will make me so much more confident. Like, I really convinced myself that it's a necessity. I convinced myself that I can, you know, go under the knife and I'm not gonna feel the pain. They can put me to sleep, I don't care. Like, I didn't care at that point. I really wanted to do it. Anyway, so I had a conversation with someone with sense. Oh, by the way, I'm not putting any product in this hair. I'm literally just straightening it as is because I want it to be quite, like, free. I don't want it to be stiff. Anyway, so like I said, I convinced myself, and then I spoke to someone with sense, and they obviously didn't want me to do it, and they told me the reasons why. And obviously I spoke to multiple people about it, and most people would say no one wants to see their friend or family go under the knife, but they were like, you know, if this is what you really want to do, then go ahead. And I had made up my mind. I was like, no one can convince me otherwise. I'm doing this thing, that's that. But, like, I really reflected, like, I had some self-reflection. Like, I was alone by myself, and I was just thinking about the whole thing. I was really taking it in, and I was really thinking, like, why do I really want to do this? I really asked myself why I really wanted to do this, right? And I'm not gonna lie to you, the reasons were not valid enough. I realized that I was only doing this. I'm so sorry, I have to take this off. As much as I was trying to convince myself I was doing it for myself, really and truly, I was doing it for the validation of other people, for society to accept me, and that is quite sad. So obviously I made the decision not to do it, and I'm sticking by that decision. I'm not going to get my breasts done. And this is not to say that the people who have plastic surgery have made a bad decision. This is just for me personally. I don't feel like it's necessary for me to go under the knife to appease other people. As much as we all like to convince ourselves that we're doing it for ourselves, at the end of the day, we do care about the opinions of others, okay? So, I'm not doing it. And I just want to talk about like just society standards of beauty. So, like I said, the reason why I wanted to do it is because I have seen big breasts everywhere like my whole life. I was just always flat-chested out of everybody basically, yeah. And I was so used to seeing people with big boobs and I just thought like, where's my own? Society standards of beauty is quite a myth. Like, okay, for example, pregnant ladies. Pregnant ladies, let's just talk about Instagram because it is a thing. You know, there are influencers, including myself, on Instagram who influence people based on what they post. So, if you're pregnant and you go on Instagram, yeah, and you see other pregnant ladies and they look like they're just enjoying their pregnancy, they look like they're glowing, they look like they're just living the life, their bump is nice and round, no stretch marks, you know, things like that, you're going to look at yourself and you're going to be like, why is my pregnancy so uncomfortable? Why have I got so many stretch marks? Why is my bump not symmetrical? You're almost literally comparing their standards against yours and then questioning yours because you feel like theirs are better than yours, which doesn't make a lot of sense. A lot of people on Instagram, obviously, like you guys know, only show you the good things and they only show you what they want you to see. Okay, I just remembered something. So on Instagram, I literally analyze everything on Instagram, right? I know that's sad, but I analyze a lot of people's behavior on Instagram, including the stuff they post, right? And I know of someone, if you're triggered by this, then honestly sis, you just have to stay triggered because I have to get this off my chest because this is quite a problem. So I know of someone, right, who edits the heck out of her pictures. Like, when I tell you, okay, it's one thing to like something in the background so you blur it out a little bit just to make the picture look clean, but it's another thing to literally change yourself just because of a picture. Like, I've seen somebody, yeah, literally cinch in their waist to the point where the picture just looks ridiculous. Loads of her so-called friends are hailing her, and it's like, sis, if I was that person's friend, there's no way they can't see it. First of all, her friends can see it. And if her friends are telling her, look sis, you need to relax on this editing stuff, it's a bit mad, then you really need to question your friendship. And not only that, so not only does she do all that stuff to her body, which is very problematic, right? She changes her leg, she makes her neck longer, her waist smaller, her arms skinnier, her nose small, everything to the, like, everything. She changes everything to the point where I'm just like, am I the only person saying this? You guys don't see it. And then I see people commenting, I'm like, wow, you're a problem. So not only does she do that, she also, I've like I said, I really analyze things. I noticed that her following, which this does happen, open your eyes, shine your eyes guys, this does happen. I noticed that her followers are bought. And don't ask me how I noticed this, I just know when people buy followers. I look through them and they don't make a sense. The people aren't making a sense. And I don't know, I've never bought followers before, but I think it comes in a package where you can buy the followers and also buy the comments. You buy the follower, you buy the like, you buy the comments. So not only do you have fake followers, you have fake likes, and then on top of it, the fake people comment on your pictures as well to make it look, you know, like it's realistic. I'm really sorry about the noise guys, I'm just really hot, like I can't not open the window. People might not be able to notice these things, but I notice because to me it's just quite obvious to me. But I really wanted to look at the root of the problem, right? Obviously the problem is that she edits the heck out of pictures and she wants to come across a certain way, and that's why she buys the likes and the comments. And to the point where these fake people that are commenting, so for example, the fake profile will say, wow, amazing shot, love it. And then she'll have the audacity to reply and say, thank you so much, Bob, or whatever. Thank you so much, Sarah. And I was really trying to understand her psyche, and I came to the conclusion that sis is crazy. Okay, I'm so sorry about it. If you're triggered, I'm so sorry about it, but I came to the conclusion that she's crazy. Okay, because why would you sit in your house, buy fake followers, buy fake likes, buy fake comments, and then sit there knowing that it's fake, or sit there and then be saying, oh, thank you. Isn't that a problem? Does that not tell you something about society and how it's impacting our young people, impacting even not even young people, us, everybody, our generation? Does that not tell you something about our generation and how shallow we are? And going back to society standards and things like that and not conforming, that's the reason why I took a stand and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just accept my body for what it is, flat-chested or not, I am who I am. And not even that, I was even thinking about the implications, right? And like I said, I'm not hating anybody for doing their body. If it's your body, you can do what you want. But anyway, I was just thinking about, like, for example, K Michelle, she got her bum done. I know she got the shots illegally or whatever. She got her bum done. And then recently she had to go get the shots, you know, the stuff that she put in her ass removed because it was going to kill her. And I was thinking to myself, you know, hearing that news, God forbid, yeah. God forbid I went to go and do this breast now. And, you know, 20 years down the line, they find out that, you know, the stuff they put in my breast actually is not good for me. And then I have to go and take them out. And then I'll now be scrambling for money that I don't have to take out my breast. And I'll put my health at risk. Is it worth it? There's too many implications for me that just mean that it's just not worth it. It's really not worth it. I feel like I need to flatten the top. Yeah, there's a lot of flyaways here. Okay, I'm gonna use a bit of water on the spray bottle because I can't bother. Guys, I pray to you, any young people watching, even people of my age, anyone watching this right now, just if you feel like you're insecure about something and you want to change it or whatever, really talk to yourself and really think about, like, ask yourself, why am I doing this? Like, deep-rootedly, not just on the surface, deep-rootedly ask yourself, why am I doing this? Am I doing this because it's really, really affecting my mental health? Am I doing this because it's affecting my self-esteem? Am I doing this because I can't live without this surgery? Like, if I don't get this surgery, can I not live? Is it affecting my health? Ask yourself those serious questions. And if you're doubting your answers, then don't do it. When I watched Jackie's video, her explaining why she got surgery, it was, you know, it was like the, you know, other videos I've watched, the boob vlogs that I've watched in the past, when they, you know, they announce it to their audience that they're getting their boobs done, and then they say, you know, they're doing this for themselves, it's their body, they're autonomous beings, which everybody is autonomous. You can make whatever decisions you want to make for yourself within reason, as long as it's not hurting anybody else. And she was, you know, saying she's grown, she can do what she wants, which she can. Her boobs look great, by the way. But I'm not gonna lie to you, I was a tad disappointed because I did look up to Jackie. She doesn't owe me anything, but I did look up to her in a sense where I was like, hey, this is somebody else that's flat-chested and like me, and she hasn't altered her body, you know. She obviously has a lot of confidence in herself to not let society get the better of her. And I'm not saying society did get the better of her. I don't know the deep-rooted reasons as to why she got it done. She can do what she wants. But I was quite like, damn, Jackie, we flat-chested sisters were rooting for you. We were really rooting for you. But it's fine. I mean, people do things for themselves. And for myself, me, Ropo, me, I just feel like it's not necessary because I just don't want to conform. I'm going to make my flat chest, this flat chest, I'm going to make it look good. I'm going to make it a trend, okay? Anything that I wear, it must look good. Because I'm not going under the knife, and I'm not conforming to society's standards, and you shouldn't either. You should not either. I'm liking the way this hair's looking. Anywho, I'm gonna leave all the specs and stuff for this hair. Let me get my comb in the description box. My mirror is quite far away from me, so if it doesn't look all the way there, it's because I can't really see what I'm doing. I only have the viewfinder and a small little mirror. It was installed by Kelly. The wig was made by Kelly, and it looks so saucy. I love it. I literally just want to stress the importance of self-love. You can't love anybody else. You literally cannot love anyone else until you love yourself. So the people who are in your life and you're wondering, why does this person not really like show me affection? Why does this person seem quite cold? It might be because they don't love themselves, and it has nothing to do with you. And you literally just have to step away and focus on yourself and think of strategies on how you can improve your own self-love. And honestly, I really do feel sorry for this generation, in a sense. The generation I'm talking about is people who were born in the 2000s. I I don't even know what that life must be like. I feel sorry for you. I'm so sorry. I feel like there's so much pressure on them. For example, if I was 18 in this day and age, yeah, and I see all these Instagram, you know, Instagram girls, and I go on Fashionnova, for example, because that's quite popular. If I go on Fashionnova, I want to buy something on Fashionnova because all my friends are doing it. And I look at the models on Fashionnova. How, even me at my age, yeah, when I first shopped at Fashionnova and I saw the models, I said, I literally was like, where? Because all of them have perfect bodies. Perfect bodies that are not real. Perfect bodies that are not real. And if I was 18 and I went on Fashionnova, of course I'm going to believe this girl drank flat tummy tea or whatever it's called and got her way. You two of your dumb... you two of your senseless self, you two even buy it. And just from all these celebrities like having kids, for example, Black China is a good example. She had her daughter Dream and she went straight under the knife afterwards. To us, we see it as, oh, she snapped back. When really and truly, this doctor has snapped her back. You really have to ask the question, why is it so hard for us to love ourselves as we are? Just really understand that question and think about it and just, why is it so hard for me to really love myself wholly and completely how I am, how God made me, how God put me on this earth? Why is it that so hard for me? I'll leave you to ponder on that. It's important to have these conversations with ourselves sometimes. It definitely is. And I have it with myself a lot. Just love yourself for who you are. Own yourself. Own your insecurities. Own everything about you. Snatch it. Don't let anyone take it away from you. And live your best life. I hate that phrase, but live your best life. Look at this hair, guys. Anyway, it's so weird using my right hand. Whenever I put things in my right hand, I feel like an alien. Yeah. Do you know what? If I was Nigerian, I'd definitely be Ghanaian. Yes, it's moving. Yes, it's moving. Look at that movement. Look at that movement. What? I fixed the hair a little bit more because I wasn't completely happy. I was being a bit lazy because I'm not really going anywhere. But I'm loving how this looks. I'm going to show you the length. This is where the hair comes to. I didn't really straighten it all the way down because, you know, you guys weren't really going to see that. I love this hair. Thank you so much to Asteria Hair for sending this over. And guys, I want to have a discussion with you in the comments, so please leave a comment and tell me how you feel about the topic that I was discussing in this video. I want you guys to answer the question about why we can't really love ourselves fully. And I want to have a little debate with you guys. So yeah, definitely leave a comment and engage with me. Please, yeah, thank you. If you do like these videos, let me know and I'll definitely do more with more topics. And I feel like I covered everything. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you soon in my next video. Bye!